Hey there guys, Bummer2IR here. Normally I'd be doing like gameplays or like SCP containment breach, stuff like that. But I'm actually stopping today to talk about something that kind of caught my eye. I was on Facebook the other day, shockingly. I'm only on Facebook like once, maybe every month. Either way, I was on it and I saw this like advertisement off to my right, and I'm just like, huh, that's interesting. It looks like Nihil from MapleStory. Oh, I guess they decided to change his look. That's cool. He looks pretty, like, spiffy. He looks nice, smooth, H-out HD. But I'm like, well, I don't remember hearing anything about a change to that. I don't remember seeing that. Then I looked right next to the Mihil, and I noticed, wait a minute. Uh, that doesn't say MapleStory. Instead, it showed a game called Starlight Chronicles. I was slightly confused, because I'm like, well, wait a minute. Hold on a moment. That is Mihil. It is blatantly Mihil. The only difference is a little bit of details in the hair, some coloration, like a change to like a handle guard, and kind of just removing the helmet. I mean, there really wasn't any changes to it. I'm like thinking, okay, one little change, one little change. It's probably nothing too big. So I looked into it more. I then found this picture of like this guy. I'm like this guy who looks like a berserker type warrior. But then I looked even closer and I noticed, wait a minute, why does that look on his face, hair, and pose look so familiar? After comparing some pictures, I found out, wait a minute, this guy looks exactly like the Battle Mage. The only difference is obviously, again, a lot of, like, they changed it, now he's wearing armor. I mean, the eyes kind of look the same, the eyebrows, the face structure, the hair looks pretty similar. I mean, yeah, they changed the hand, but the only logical reason to why they changed the hand was because why would you put your hand on the sharp part of your blade? So of course it's not going to be underhand anymore. I'm like, okay, now this is getting kind of fishy. After doing some looking into it some more, yeah, no, this game is just a complete rehash of MapleStory. It's basically, I guess you could say, it's kind of like an iOS version of MapleStory. That's just they took a ton of MapleStory images, rehashed them, made them like a little bit sharper, and changed some little itty bitty things about them, and then release it as a game. I mean, there's like this again, I'll have the pictures put into the video, but there's like this one lady who looks really similar to the Spirit of Maple Island. Um, there's something that looks really similar to Laika from the Temple of Time. There's a creature that looks almost exactly like molten golems, like their new golems. If you haven't seen them yet, honestly, I didn't even know they existed until recently because I never did quests and stuff. Yeah. And then just recently I was looking on their website and I noticed that they had it in something else. They, like they're having some sort of new event. Looked at the picture. The picture of their special event. It's that, you see an Ifrit. Like, it literally looks exactly like an Ifrit, which is a fire poison mage summon. Exactly like it. Like, completely exactly like it, except they slapped like a metal plate on its face and added some spikes to it. That's all they did. It's like, really? What? I mean, they do have a couple original models here and there, and a couple original
In the long run, most of their stuff is basically stolen. I mean, basically. And also, I mean, there's when I was talking more about the battle mage, there's also a picture of a mage that looks pretty much exactly like the battle mage, except they changed a couple things. I mean, but it's like, oh, sorry, it's a girl version. I'll post a picture, like blah blah blah, you know, simple things. Um, there's also a picture where a girl looks similar to the girl version of Evan. Again, similar. That one, I'll admit, there's some pretty significant change. I mean, it's nothing like major. And the reason I'm just so shocked about this is because, honestly, I would have expected, to jump on something like this by now. Because, I mean, I... This is like... Honestly, I feel like they just took the sprites, spiffied them up, threw together a game that's exactly like MapleStory and then named it like Chronicles. I mean, maybe it's under a company that got licensing permission from Nexon. I don't know. I mean, I can barely find out anything about this game. But I mean, it's got a big Facebook page and stuff like that. I mean, I'm confused on it. I mean, there's also, I mean, just in general, on a lot of the in-game models for the monsters, they look exactly like the models from the monsters in MapleStory. I mean, yeah, you'll get games that look kind of similar and feel kind of similar to MapleStory. Like, I think it was called Eden Eternal. I think that's what it was called. No, I think it was Gaia. Gaia Online. I mean, yeah, Gaia Online, it was pretty similar, but I mean, there were really distinct differences that you could really differentiate between the two games. I mean, this, like I said, when I saw the picture of the rehashed Miheel, I thought it was Miheel. I thought they just changed its design. Is that bad? Is that bad? Anyway, I mean, combat system looks pretty similar. To be honest, it just looks like a MapleStory ripoff to a ridiculous extent. I guess we can do some. I'll do some comparisons now. If you'll notice, well, first we're gonna do the Miheel. All right, first for the Miheel. If you'll notice, the way that you can differentiate the two is one has the helmet removed and the hair color is changed along with the eye color. Also, his sword does have a handguard on the Starlight Chronicles version, and they did add a shield to the Starlight Chronicles version. But honestly, if you look at the rest of him, the way the belts are set up, how the gloves look, how the crotch armor looks, and even like the star that's up on his right-hand side, our left, his right, it's pretty much a dead-on replica. And I'm not going to explain the differences between the two Ifrits, because I mean, honestly, you can just look at them and it's like, metal plate, you're good. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think, because honestly, I think this is pretty sad. Honestly, I don't think they should be able to continue to make money off of this, as this isn't their content. They didn't make this. All they did was maybe possibly use a new engine that they did a little bit of scripting and coding for, but when it comes to the sprites, when it comes to the gameplay, when it comes to everything else, nope. This is pretty much stolen. But again, it's up to you. I mean, we can all have our different opinions on it. If you think it is, you can leave it in the comments. But my final verdict on it is that they stole. That they deserve to be shut down. Anyways, I hope to have an update on what's going on right now. I'm hoping to have some more videos put up soon. I just don't like doing 15-minute videos. I've noticed that doing 15-minute videos does get a little bit more views, but I don't think it's fun. I like putting up 30-minute videos because it's a lot cooler to have 30-minute SCP Containment Breach videos. I have a feeling a lot of people beg to differ. But either way, I do have a couple of upcoming videos. I need to split them into 2 videos, and I'll post them up one at a time. I just haven't had the time lately because college and whatnot. Math's been pretty killer. Oof. But I do hope that I'll be able to get these videos put up soon. Honestly, I'm just hoping that this stupid block on my account stops. Like, really? I mean, they didn't even give me a fucking chance to remove my video of Final Fantasy before they're like, you know what, here, you're removing it, giving you punishment. It's like, not only that, then I looked it up and I found out online, hey, we want you guys to post stuff for Final Fantasy now, blah, 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 blah. Go and do it. And it's like, well, I did it, and now my account got punished because you guys told me to do it. Thanks a lot, Square Enix. And it was really funny because I submitted a form telling them that, hey, look, here's proof, here's the link to the article talking about how Square Enix said I could post this. Yeah. It immediately got denied, and they said, we feel you are abusing the, appeal system, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, I was not abusing it. I'm pretty sure I gave some pretty substantial facts that prove that I did nothing wrong. But anyways, yeah, man, and subscribe. Glad you watched this.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just discovered this last moment. If if it didn't prove before that they're kind of stealing from stuff, that image is proof. I'm sorry. No, no, no. Nope. Nope, I'm sorry. That there is proof enough. It is proof enough. Thank you, and good.
Must be swept at the coursing river.